Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Is a bad actor?
Well, a bad actor for me is a copycat. An actor who doesn't have originality.
Okay.
An actor who has no blend with the script.
Okay.
An actor who perhaps is that adds a bit of what is not necessary or excited about things that shouldn't be. Perhaps a bad actor is somebody who doesn't have that. Imagine someone who can connect with the role, but you're leaving something else, but you're supposed to be the role, but you're not connecting with the role, and your interpretation is not exactly organic. That's what I think is that's a bad actor.
All right. Now, to stand out in acting, what must one do?
You must be original. That's what I tried to say in the first place. You must be very original. You see, you can have role models, but then you can't be your role model. You have to be yourself, and you have to interpret the roles with your personality, with your natural instincts, your reflexes, your reactions, the way it's natural that will go with the situation presented. That's what I think it should be.
Interesting. So, what specifically got you interested in acting? I mean, having trained as an engineer.
Yes, I wasn't seduced into acting like young people are seduced into acting these days, because they have success stories like us to make them want to be like us. When we came in, acting was more of a laughable stuff. It was like more of comedy and unrealistic pictures. Like you want to hug a woman, you can't really express yourself clearly. You just pretend to be in the church, and the guys don't want to touch yourself. You don't really break it down. So, and then too much of our acting then was more of comedy, and Luwe and Co, Zebudaya and Co. So our parents didn't want us to be like Aluwe. The parents of the young generation might want them to be like General people. They might want them to be like Emeka, but our parents didn't want us to be like Baba Suwe. They didn't want us to be like, those actors then. They felt it wasn't big enough. It wasn't for us to want to delve into, So there was nothing attractive to make you want to be an actor. So it just came like a natural thing to me. In the process of trying to get a job as an engineer, I couldn't socket properly. I couldn't get a job. So I tried some other things, like, okay, let me see if I can do this business, if I can hold up to this, and sustain myself till I'm able to get a good job as an engineer. So that was how I ventured into acting, not with the mind to be an actor. I still wanted to be an engineer because, the names that year, engineer, doctor, the name is huge. So I still wanted to be reckoned with that, my discipline. But the problem is that I couldn't get a job, and I kept getting better and better in acting. Things kept improving, and then I tried discovering that, maybe this is actually what can interpret my doing something to support for this. So basically, it is a function of. So it was more of for us acting came by, it wasn't by desire. became an opportunity, and we were not ready for it. And then we were just actually having fun. Then we discovered it was a big chance. Actually, I was even very frivolous about this late record. In the BCO, late in the BCO. While we were making the movie, he cried for me. That was when I discovered that I was actually doing something. Because then nobody regarded acting. Nobody regarded acting that year. So it wasn't something we wanted to do. So we were just like passively doing it. Then the energy we worked with propelled us to the heights we got. So it wasn't something that we saw people doing and we wanted to be like them. It was barely living in bondage that year. It was barely living in bondage when we came on board. And that wasn't too much of a breakthrough for every Nigerian youth to want to be an actor. So it was just people like now, people have a reason to want to be actors. So it's just more of opportunity cost for us. It wasn't an issue of interest, like, oh, I want to be an engineer, oh, I want to be an actor. No, we didn't want to be an actor. We just wanted to act and enjoy ourselves. It was just the sport of the moment then. But God took it to the next level for us, and we discovered eventually that, oh, wow, this could be better. I was actually joking with my acting life until Ndubisi called me to order. He said, Emeka, he said, you're one of the best actors in Nigeria, but you don't take yourself seriously. I'm like, what am I doing? He said, come on. He spoke to me. He said, man, know yourself. You're few that have the characters and properties that you have, and I've seen it, but you're not serious. This man was crying for me. I'm not joking. He was crying. He was crying. It was after that day I took acting seriously. It was that day, after that day, I started packaging myself to become a big actor. And I started taking responsibility as a role model, as a leader in the society. So that's how I came into acting. It wasn't more of like, oh, people want to be an actor and I want to be. No, it wasn't exciting stuff.
Interesting.